Musa here from Hack and Racks, and today we're going to be going on an Appalachian brook trout fishing adventure. We're going to be going up 2,000 feet into the Appalachian Mountains, and we are going to be fishing streams. It is absolutely cold today. It is around 5 degrees, if not colder than that. It snowed last night, so the chances are pretty minimum. But you know what? I'd rather be out there in the woods, like any outdoorsman, rather than sitting inside the house. So let's go see what this adventure has for us today. Alright, we just got here, found the trail down to the creek, and we have about a mile, probably around a mile or so walk. Alright, now I'm not exactly sure what we just found here, but this looks like some kind of big old structure. Has been sitting here for quite a while. You might just be able to sleep right up in there. Probably a spot a lot of people come and do a lot of strange activities and things. Alright, I guess we found the creek. A lot of thick brush down here, so we got to get through that. Now it's time to start looking for some nice spots where we can find deeper water. Oh, this is all wet. Just ended up sinking in there real quick. Well, the good thing is the water's moving. It's pretty tainted. You can see the color of the water there from all the leaves and debris and all the other stuff, the minerals in the soil. But are there big fish here? That's what we got to figure out next. Now, I'm not sure how gooey that water is going to be. It wasn't too bad. All right, maybe that was just kind of the side of it, because things here look much better. Look at that. We got fast-moving waters. Looks pretty clean. All right. We can go find some runs and see if we can find some browns, brookies, or whatever else they got here. One thing they got is they have power lines running along the top there. Probably got to be a little bit careful not to get the fly up in it, but I'm already starting to see some pretty good runs. Right there looks like a good one. Right down there where the water gets really fast and it just comes on down there. That looks pretty good too. So I guess it's time to get some bait on the line. Let's get going. This seems like it's not a deep run by any means, but it looks like a good way to start off. Let's see if we can just warm up some of this line, because it's also pretty cold. There's a telephone line right above me, so it just makes it that much harder. And we might be able to get up on that other side and see if we might be able to just cross up in there. Seems like a small, kind of like a small water hole up on that side. So let's see, this water looks pretty quick. Right there's probably the best crossing point. Let's go down that way. Oh yeah, that water is real slippery. Ooh. There we go. That's a small run right here. Now, I don't see any fish, but let's give it a shot. Casting right up in there. Up alongside this rock is a slight rock right there. That was a bad cast. My line is all messed up right now. Nothing on this run here. Start moving up a little bit more and see if we can find something. Now this looks a little good if I can get right up in that one area right there where it's all bubbled up. There's a power line right above me again, so it just makes it that much more difficult. Alright, we're moving on from that spot. Doesn't seem to be much deep water out here. I mean, there are some fairly maybe 1.5 foot pockets, but not that many. Man, there's got to be one in here. This is a really good spot. We're going to go ahead and try another spot real quick. If it gets a little late by the time we're there, we're probably going to call it. But there was a good hole down on this side. It was pretty deep. Looks promising. Probably just come during the right time of the year and you'll probably find it stocked with a bunch of trout in there. All right, we made it to spot number 2. All right, we're back here on a spot that we had seen a nice trout the other day. We're just kind of hidden in this one spot. So I'm just getting the fly line all warmed up. We're just gonna approach it real slow just to make sure we don't spook any fish. All right, guys, this video is a wrap. It was a good time spent outdoors. We didn't catch anything or see anything, but that's not what it's about. So thanks for coming along. See you next time.